Hello and welcome back to another lesson on Canva. So in this lesson we're going to talk about the fonts and the popular fonts that are available on Canva. Now this could apply to globally with other platforms as well. But in my choice there are like 7 fonts that I prefer which are best for Canva, using Canva in different categories. Okay, so there are some of these texts or fonts, they are very familiar to a lot of you guys if you've been around Microsoft Word or Photoshop or any other platform, then you know these fonts, some of them. And if you're beginners, then no problem, you'll get to know them very shortly, and these are really good fonts and very popular fonts. Okay, now first we want to create a design. Let's go with docs. Now we're going to type in, once we got the doc file here, we're going to type in something. So we're going to type some things here and we'll see how we do this. So my name is Jerry, and now we're going to take a look at these fonts. Okay, now once we type in this, you can see here I'm going to select it, and I'm going to select fonts for this text here. Okay, now what font would go good with this text? I'm going to select it, the whole text here, or maybe I can just do it from here. Okay, so here you can see this is the heading, subheading or subheading. Okay, we're gonna keep it in the heading. Okay, and we're going to select fonts for this. So once I click on this, it will change, but I have to select the whole text here. All right, so once I select it, now I'm gonna go to the font, and you can see that these fonts are being selected right now. Okay, so any type of font that I want, I can select it. Now the font that I'm looking for first is Open Sans. All right, now Open Sans is a very popular and widely used font that is used globally, Open Sans. All right, now once I click on Open Sans, there are some variants of Open Sans as well. Open Sans Bold, Open Sans Condensed, Open Sans Light. Okay, so we're gonna select Open Sans. Now you can see it's just the classic font of that we use. Okay, so Open Sans Bold is the classic bold, and then Open Sans Condensed is like this, and then we have the Open Sans Light. So the Open Sans is like the classic font of any platform that you can use, and it is a very popular font. So if you're like making something simple, or you don't want to mess around and you just want to keep it straightforward, you can just use the Open Sans simple font for your projects. Okay, now the second one is a bit loony type, and it's best if you're making something like a Halloween themed content or project that you're making, or anything like spooky type of content that you're making. You see, you can actually find one font here which is called the Blood Drip. Okay, now the Blood Drip font, it's pretty fun. Okay, so if I just click on Blood Drip right here, you can see here that the Blood Drip is pretty gnarly, right? It's really gnarly. Now it is best used in Halloween themed content projects and other stuff, spooky and creepy, scary horror content. If you're making stuff like that, then yes, you can use this font. Okay, and then we have, let's see, the next one is the signature font. Okay, the signature font is like the more classy type of font that is used. Like this type of fonts, they are like used in weddings, wedding cards, or any type of invitation is used these fonts. Okay, people use these fonts like that. Okay, so it says my name is Jerry. So you can see if you're using something like official or inviting someone, you can actually use this font to edit your projects. So the signature font can be used very often as well. You know, if you're like if you want to sign your name, you can use this font to type in your name. Okay, and just use it as a sign. Now it's not going to be the same sign as your original sign, so it will still look very classy. Now the same one like the signature is, there's another one. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. So now I'm not going to use brand kit. I'm going to search for another one, which is Liana. So this is somewhat like the signature font as well. Okay, so this is much more classier and much more elegant looking, and you can also use this as a sign as well, signature. And a substitute of signature font is this one. Okay, my name is Jerry. It looks very lovely as well. So this is another type of font that is similar to the signature font, but it is a bit different. You can see it's much more refined. All right, whereas the signature font was like much more like a signature, and this one is much more refined, the letters and others. Okay, so the Liana font is really good looking as well. You can use this anywhere. If you're inviting a friend or a colleague, you can actually write your letter like this in this font, and it would look so much professional. Okay, so next one we have the Hitchcut. Okay, so I'm just gonna type in Hitchcut. So you can see this is the Hitchcut font. Now where can you use this font? This font is really like a funny font, you know, a loony font. You can actually, if you're writing comics or any type of cartoonish animation stuff, you can actually use this font as a fun font that can be used in these type of funny content. Okay, so if you're making a comic book, you're writing a comic book, you can actually use this font to use the letters in the text as well, and you can actually add the pictures, and beside the pictures you can create the bubble, and inside the bubble you're going to type in all the dialogues and stuff, and you're going to use this font. It will look pretty, I mean, it will just adjust itself, balance itself with the cartoonish background as well. Okay, so this is a really fun font to use as well. You can use this in these type of stuff like animation and cartoonish content as well. So the next one we have is another simple font, which is Lato. Okay, we're gonna search for Lato now, and I'm gonna type in Lato. So you can see here that there are 3 variants of Lato. One is only Lato, the Lato bold, and Lato hairline. Now you can see a variable in this font as into the first one as well, Open Sans. The Open Sans font also had a few variants to itself as well. So this one has its variants as well. So if I select this one, first I need to select my text, and then I can change the font. Okay, so Lato, you can see here, this is a very simple font. Okay, the Lato font, and if I like change the Lato font to Lato bold, it's gonna be same as like Lato bold, just the Lato font, but it's bold. Okay, and then there's another variant to this Lato font, which is the Lato hairline. Okay, now just as the name suggests, it is like a thin hairline. Okay, so the font is like a thin hairline. Now you can see that it is very thin, that's why it's named Lato hairline. So the Lato font is really, it's a classic font as well. Okay, if you use the classic one like this, you see that it's just like normal text, but it's a font named Plateau. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the last one, which is the Libre Baskerville. Okay, the Libre Baskerville is also a very popular font. Okay, let's type in the Libre Baskerville. Okay, the Libre Baskerville. Okay, so this is the font. So once I select it, so you can see the Libre Baskerville is also a very classic font. All right, it's pretty classic, and you can see that the designs here, the letter designs, it's like much more, it's different than the last ones, right? So the Libre Baskerville is very classic, and it can be used anywhere in any project. You can use this font, I mean literally anywhere. You can write a letter, you can make comics, you can make wedding cards using this font. Okay, just simple and elegant. The Libre Baskerville, it is very, very convenient, you know, you can use it anywhere. So it is a very good font to use as well. So those were basically the fonts that I chose to present, and those are the fonts that I chose to like, which are to me are the best ones in Canva. Okay, so in Canva you can actually use, you might have other preferences as well. There are lots of fonts available in Canva. Okay, there are like so many fonts here, so you can choose any type of font that you like. Okay, so you can actually choose any type of font that you want, and it's up to you. But to me, these 7 fonts, these are like the best for me. I prefer these fonts to use when I am doing any project or anything else. All right, so I hope this was helpful and informative, and I will see you in the next lesson. Okay, hello and welcome back to another lesson on Canva. So in this lesson we're going to create a logo using Canva, and in our previous lesson I showed you how we created a wedding card, and I showed you everything about the side panel as well. So in this lesson we're going to start off creating a logo. Okay, so let's think of a business that we want to start off, and I was thinking like I want to give a burger shop, and I want to make a logo for my burger company. For the business that I'm going to start, I'm going to create a logo for my burger shop. All right, so I want to create a logo. In order to do that, I'm gonna go here and search here. Okay, I can also go here, create a design, and type in logo. So once I type in design, you can see there is logo here, so I'm just gonna select that one, 500 by 500. So you can see they already gave me a page here that I want to create in, so I can add anything here. Okay, so I want to add a burger logo. Okay, I want to create it, like I want to modify a template. I'm going to select a template. If you don't want to select a template, you can just start off here, just give a background color and start just like that. But I need a logo, a burger icon in order to create this logo, so I'm just going to type in here burger logos. All right, so we can see there are a lot of burger logos here. Some of them are free and a lot of them are not free as well, so we're gonna select one of the free ones. Okay, so any type of ones that we can get, and yeah, we can select this one. Okay, so once we've selected, you can see here whenever I move my cursor around, you can see that there are these boxes that I can actually change the fonts of these boxes. Okay, so I'm not gonna change the burger logo over here. I'm just gonna take this logo and put it on the side for now, and I'm gonna take this one and put it on the side as well. So this is just the text. Okay, and I'm also gonna take this one and put it on the side. Now first we're going to work on these. Okay, so I want to name my burger shop. Let's name this Burger Shot. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep this and type in shot, and I'm gonna select this one and I'm gonna type select it. Put the cursor here, and then I'm going to type in burger. So I'm keeping it all of these in capital letter because the fonts are really small, so it doesn't matter. So for now I'm just gonna place this here and this over here because we're gonna use it later. Okay, so burger shot, and let's select that here. Now we're gonna take this burger logo, burger picture, and keep it like that. Now since our name is Burger Shot, it makes sense to give a target icon, right? So we're gonna go to elements and let's type in target icon. Okay, so we have our target icon, and let's use this one. Okay, and we're gonna place it right over here. Let's make this a bit bigger here and put it right here, and we're gonna increase the size. Okay, so it covers the whole burger. Okay, no, we're not gonna use this one, we're just gonna use this one. So let's change the color of this icon here. We can change it to anything that stands out. Okay, we'll just keep it in black. Okay, now since we have our Burger Shot logo here, and we're gonna place the name, let's place the name, let's say here, and we're gonna place it right here. Okay, it was like this before, but still. And then we're gonna place this here, and we're gonna change the font here as well. Okay, and we're gonna change it to my. Alright, so we got our font here, and let's decrease the size a bit more so it fits into this box. Let's decrease it a bit more. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, Burger Shot, and we're gonna take these, place this one here and place this one. I think I gave it the other way around. Okay, let's see if we can do anything about this background here. Let's try to change the whole background, and we're gonna make these logos a bit bigger as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this to this side, you there and you there as well, and I'm going to select this one, and okay, I have to move this one as well. So first I'm going to increase the size of the burger, and then I'm going to take this here and I'm going to increase this, the size of this one as well. Okay, there we go. Alright, and now we're gonna place these texts here. This one goes here and this one goes here, and you go right over here, and we'll increase this size as well. And this one also, we're gonna keep it right here. Okay, so this is our logo for Burger Shot, and let's see if we can do anything about the background right now. Full black background, or this one seems kind of nice, but no, we want to keep it a bit. Okay, this one seems good, so let's keep this one. Okay, so now we've created the logo. Let's see if we can change, if there is any need to change the font color here as well. Let's go with black. Also this one, we're gonna go with black as well. Select it. Okay. Alright. Now we've got our logo here, and what we want to do now is I want to save this. Okay, now how are we gonna save it? We're just gonna download it as a PNG file. And just go to share and click on download, right? And you can see that they says it's suggested to download in a PNG file, because if you download in a PNG file, you are able to later on use it on any type of like YouTube thumbnail or any type of YouTube logo icon. They'll just fit it out instantly if it's a PNG file. You can't do it with a JPG file. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this PNG file, and I'm just gonna click on download, and now the logo is being downloaded. So okay, now it's done. I'm just gonna save it. Well, you can see it's saved. Now we have our image here, our logo that we created, the burger shot for our burger shop. So we can use this logo anywhere we want. Anywhere we want to place the logo, we can just place it. Okay, so that is how you actually download and make this logo. You can make it as well yourself, and it doesn't have to be a burger shop. You can do it for your own company or your own business as well. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next lesson. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this lesson we're going to create a thumbnail. More specifically, we're going to create an YouTube thumbnail, and I'm gonna show you all the process, and we're gonna build it from scratch. Okay, so YouTube thumbnail, it's very easy to make with Canva, but to show a demo, if I go to Google and type in YouTube thumbnails, now you would recognize all these thumbnails here. So you can see all of these thumbnails. Okay, so these are all the YouTube thumbnails. Now if I go to YouTube as well, so you can see these are all the thumbnails that YouTube is showing right now. Okay, so we're gonna make a thumbnail similar to similar to, let's say, this one, or any type of thumbnail that is like informative. So you can see all of these thumbnails, they are made by people who are making these videos, or you can also make thumbnails by hiring people who are expert in graphics and graphics designing. So all of these thumbnails you can see here, boost your finances fast. Now this is a very good niche, a popular niche right now to make money online. And all of these, you can see these informative. So let me add informative YouTube thumbnails. You can see here, this one is a great example of an informative YouTube thumbnail. See this guy, and how do I find a business idea? Yeah, and this one as well. So we're gonna try to make a thumbnail for our YouTube channel, for whatever YouTube channel we have. Okay, so let's go to Canva, and we're gonna start off by typing here YouTube thumbnail. Now once I type in YouTube thumbnail, the algorithm in Canva, they're gonna find us the thumbnails that we can use, or the templates. So you can see here there are a lot of templates here. Now this particular one we just took a look at on Google. Okay, so I want to make a thumbnail which is saying how to grow your YouTube channel fast. Okay, growing our YouTube channel fast. Now if we can, let's say this one, or maybe, well, any type of, okay, so how to grow our YouTube channel. Now I'm going to lay the foundation of the channel for, like, with this one. Let's see. So this is a pretty simple one, so we're gonna choose another one. Okay, let's go with, so we can see here that this one is much simpler, but we can use this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this template and click on customize this template. So after we clicked on that, we can see that here is the interface here. Okay, so at the beginning we're gonna work ourselves here. All right, so it says crypto next move. So our channel is about making money or growing our channel. Okay, so I want to show something else. Okay, so I'm gonna select this picture and I'm just going to minimize this picture. So take this picture right like that and minimize it. Okay, and I'm gonna work on this later. That's why I'm gonna keep it right here, and I'm gonna work on this later as well. So first we're going to work on the text. Okay, so in this text I'm going to type in how to, and in this one grow your, and we're going to take this and we're going to align it, and in this one I'm going to type in YouTube channel, or just simply, or maybe YouTube. Channel. Take this a bit up and take this here as well, and we're gonna place this one right here, and we're gonna take the text of this one, we're gonna select this text here, and we're going to change the color into red. Okay, YouTube channel, how to grow your YouTube channel. So after that, we've got our text here. Okay, if we want, we can change the background as well. Now what can we do to change our background? There's not much to change the background, or we can also use, let's say, if we go to Google, growing YouTube channel, go to images, background, picture. So this picture looks a bit good, so we're going to select this picture and we're gonna save image as. We're going to go and click on save image as. .jpg. So once we've saved this, okay, we have our jpg file. We're gonna go to Canva and we're going to go to uploads, and we're gonna upload that picture. So it says it's an error. Some of the files you are trying to upload are not compatible with Canva. Okay, no problem. We're gonna find another image. So we got this picture here, and we're going to save this picture, and then we're gonna use this picture as we're going to upload it here. Once it's uploaded, you can see here it's uploaded right now, and we're gonna set a background image. All right, so we're just gonna drag it down here, and we're gonna set it in the background just like that. And now we're going to position it. Select this and position it backward. All right, once it's done, you can see here the background has been changed, and we can just set it up like that. Okay, now once it's done, you can see here we placed this fine lady over here, and we're going to adjust said fine lady. Just like that, and we're gonna place it right here. Okay, and we're gonna place this one like that, and now you can see that the interface has been changed drastically, right? So we can just adjust this picture right like this, and then move it a bit here, this one, select this one and move it like that. All right, and we're gonna place this chart over here, and if you want to place anything else, you can do that as well. Okay, so this looks pretty good, how to grow your YouTube channel. And if you want, you can also work on these text as well. Now if you want, you can use any other image as well, like this one. If I wanted to use this image, but this image is not really good because the background is really not compatible with this image right here. Okay, so now we have this image right here, and okay, all right, now it's adjusted. Now you can also add other things like icons or any other stuff that you would like to present to your YouTube channel. If there is, like, if you want any other type of graph, like if you don't want this one, just step it aside for a minute. You can just use this one as well, but the background is still not good, so we shouldn't use this one. Okay, let's upload something from Elements. Growing chart, graph charts. Okay, yeah, you can see here we've got some graph charts here. So not all of them are free, but we can use any of these graph charts, like this one. It's black. We can turn this picture to white if we want, or red, or any type of color that we want to give. So I'm just gonna keep it as white, or maybe if we turn it blue, then it will go with the background, but no, blue isn't nice. Place it like that. And if we want to keep this one, what we can do here is maybe we can keep this one and turn this into a background image. Okay, just place it there. And increase the size more, and here you can see once it's done, we can change the color a bit. Okay, white is nice. Now we're gonna change the transparency, and we're gonna set the transparency to like this. Okay, and we're gonna keep this in the background, place it right here, and we're just gonna place this one right here. And if we want, we can also change the color of this one. Like if we want, we can change the color. This one to like that, and the white one will give, or let's give it green. Okay, keep it at green, and we're gonna set this color to green as well. Okay, and let's increase the size. Okay, that looks much better. And well, this goes with the image. Now we have our YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so that's how you basically create a YouTube thumbnail, and you can create any type of thumbnail using any template from Canva. And if you're like into making money online, you can make this type of thumbnails for your YouTube video. Now, a thing about thumbnails is that thumbnails really give the video an attractiveness, you know. I mean, if you go to any YouTuber's video, you'll see that the thumbnail is like, you're gonna click on someone's video watching the thumbnail, right? For instance, so this guy, he's posting like, what's in my backpack. Okay, so you can see the thumbnail, there are a lot of products here in the thumbnail. Okay, and in the thumbnail it says a lot of things, like the title can be given out in the thumbnail as well. Okay, and the thumbnail, like a thumbnail like this one, like the guys, people who are like interested in science fiction, they would want to click on this video because of the thumbnail, right? Right after they like press on this one, before they press on this one, they'll see the thumbnail and they would want to click on this thumbnail, right? So that's basically the function of it. And also, for instance, this guy, you can see here, he's saying 10 easy ways to lose belly fat while sleeping. Okay, so like just like the title, you can see the title is very attractive as well. You know, the thumbnail is also attractive because who wouldn't want to lose their weight overnight just by sleeping, right? Like he said body here, body type here. So if you want to create a YouTube thumbnail, you can easily do that with Canva. And if you, after you're done making the whole thumbnail, you can just simply go here and download it, and be sure to download it in the PNG file, PNG format. Just press on this download here and it will start downloading the image right away. So once it's done, all right, now it's downloaded. Now let's take a look at the image. So you can see here, this is the whole thumbnail that we created with Canva, using the Canva, and this was the whole process, how you can do it very easily. Okay, so that was the process, and I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next lesson. Hello guys, and welcome back. Now this is going to be a brief conclusion to my course that I created on Canva, and I hope you found it both informative and enjoyable. We covered a lot of ground in this course, and I hope you feel more confident in your design abilities and can see the potential Canva has to offer. Remember, design is all about creativity and expression, and Canva is a powerful tool that can help you unleash your creativity and bring your ideas to life. Whether you're creating graphics for your business or just for fun, Canva is the perfect platform for your next project. Yes, it's true. So thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope you feel inspired to continue exploring Canva and honing your design skills. Don't forget to practice, experiment, and have fun with your designs. And I wish you all the best in your design journey. Okay? Hello and welcome back to another video, and in this lesson we're going to create a YouTube banner using Canva. A YouTube banner is very important for a YouTube channel because whenever we go to someone's YouTube channel, we get to see the banner. Okay, so for instance, if we go to this channel, which is a very popular channel, you can see here that they have this banner here, which is probably for the desktop view. Okay, so this is one kind of marketing that they're using with the banners, and basically you can call it a cover photo as well. And if we go to Google and search for YouTube banners, you can see here there are a lot of YouTube banners on Google as well, and these are all just examples, or they can be like from different users as well. Now we might also get to see these banners in Canva as well, as using templates, you know, these templates that you can use. So these are like all different types of banners that show on YouTube as the cover photo. All of these are like banners, this one as well. So basically every channel has their own banner. Either they make it or they just hire people to make these banners for themselves. But now if you want to make it yourself, you can easily do it using Canva, because Canva functions as a free graphics designing platform as well. So using Canva, we're going to create a YouTube banner. Okay, now you can use Canva, the pro version, to make it so you can have unlimited and the best templates to work on. But if you're using the free version, that's not a problem, because I'm going to show you how to use the free version and how you can design it. All right, now if we go to this part here, you can see here, this is the search bar. We can search here for YouTube banner. Okay, you can just type in YouTube banner and they'll give you some suggestions here. YouTube banner, YouTube channel banner. Okay, let's select the YouTube channel banner. Now you can see here, these are all the YouTube channel banners that are usable. Okay, now if you take a look at some of these that has this pro icon written here and the crown icon here, these are the pro versions, so you have to upgrade to the pro version of Canva to access these templates and use them. And some of them also have this paid icon here. Okay, so it's the $ and the paid icon that is given. And if we go inside this, if we select this one, now you can see here, when I move my cursor to the paid icon, it says this template contains paid elements, which means this template is like not totally free, so there are some elements to it that you gotta pay for. Okay, and the pro version is also these are the ones that you have to pay for, or else you cannot use them. And most of them are free here. Okay, you can see here these which are just floating here, these are all like free templates that you can use already right now. Okay, so we're gonna select one of these templates and it's gotta be like a bit wide, you know. Now what type of template we're going to choose is going to depend on our niche that we're going to create in our YouTube channel. Now we just need to choose any one of these templates. Okay, so let's take a look at which type of templates that we're going to use right now. So we're going to select one of these templates. Let's go with a simple tech-based template we're gonna take here. So we're gonna use this one. Okay, so just click on customize on this template and it will take you to another tab in which you can start editing. Okay, now you can see here all of these are set and we can actually change every single aspect of this template, even the logos. And so we're going to just select this one and delete this one because we're not going to need it. We might need this one, so no, we're going to change it. So I'm just going to delete all of these. So I'm going to keep this one. Okay, and we're just going to name this tech review, simple. And let's select this text and we're going to change the font to a more tech-based font. Well, you can see here these the ones that are these crown icons in front of these fonts. Beside these fonts, these are all like pro version, you can't use them unless you upgrade to pro. So I'm just gonna use this one, or maybe not that one. Let's use this one, Horizon. All right, okay, this one is much better. So we're gonna keep this one and we're gonna write something else here. We're going to we're gonna type in tech reviews every Friday. So the description is tech reviews every Friday. All right, and now we're going to cut off this one. All right, So this is the interface, and we're going to change the background. Should stay like that. We're going to change the picture here, and you can see there is another thing here. So we're gonna this is only for the shading of the photo. Basically, you can see here it's only for the shading of the photo, so no problem. We can change the color of this one, no problem. So we're just going to, let's delete this one, the picture, delete image, and we're gonna go to our uploads, and we're gonna choose a picture for ourselves. Okay, so we have a few pictures here, so we can select this one, and we're gonna take it and put it right here. So it's a bit small, so we're just going to expand it. To just fit it there, and when it's fit, we can just, there you go. So now we're going to keep, I've decided we're going to keep the background image, but we're going to do something here else here. Okay, we're going to do something else here. If we keep it like this, sorry about that. So let's duplicate this one, and we're gonna make this bigger and place it right here, a bit bigger. Yes, we're gonna place it right here. This one is displaced. Okay, and now we're going to set this, the position of this, to like, okay, to the backwards. And then we're gonna select this one, and we're gonna change the transparency. First this one, and then we're gonna change the transparency. Okay, increase this one as well. All right, so now the design has changed. We changed the design, and it's a bit more official design we got here. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to provide some icons for this template right now. Let me increase the size a bit more here. Okay, now it's done. Now we're gonna create some icons, and for that we're gonna go to the elements. So these are basically all icons we can get. So we're going to search for icons like subscribe button, and you can see there are a lot of subscribe button here. Okay, so there's one that's animated here, a jiffy type, and there are some that are like pro. Okay, now we can't use the pro versions, but we can use the free ones that are available for use. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this one, which is a bit slick, and I'm gonna tone it down a bit, and there you go. and we're gonna just place this right up here. Okay, or maybe down here. Let's just place it right up here, and we're also going to add this bell icon. We're gonna place this here. All right, okay, just for a bit show. Okay, and I know it's animated, we're just gonna change it to PNG later. We're not gonna take the Jiffy file. Okay, all right, after we've done that, we're going to create some icons which are like Facebook or social media icons like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So let's go to the elements again. So let's go to the search button, and we're going to type in Facebook icon or logo or whatever you want to search for. So these are the Facebook icons. So I'm just not gonna use any of them. I'm just going to use the first one, which goes with the color of my banner, right? So we're gonna choose between these two. Let's choose this one first, how it looks. And we're gonna compare this to this one. So we're gonna compare these two icons, and I'm gonna guess this one looks a bit not recognizable, so we're gonna keep with this one. Okay, this one's a bit more darker, so I'm just gonna keep this one here, right over here, and we're gonna tone it down to this size. And yeah, it looks kind of good because it's fading away kind of. And now we're going to use the Instagram icon. Let's get the Instagram icon. There it is. So we're gonna choose one from here as well. So we're gonna choose between these two again. Take this one and put it here, and we're gonna also take this one. So the second one, it matches with the Facebook icon. Okay, so it's only relevant to get the second one, but we're not gonna use the second one, okay, because it doesn't look like an Instagram icon. The first one, it actually does look like a Instagram icon. So now we're gonna compare this Instagram logo to the Facebook logo. So if I put it beside the Facebook logo, so it goes somewhat, but we can make it better. But the Instagram logo is, yeah, it's fine. We can use the Instagram logo. Okay, now it's set. Now we're going to get a Twitter logo. Let's go to this site and type in Twitter. Twitter logo. And yes, we're gonna take the third one because it goes with our background here. So I'm just gonna take this one and move it here, and you can see that it's a bit different from the other icons, right? So we can just search for more Twitter logos that might look like the other ones. So we have one here, but this is like the pro version. We can't use this one. This is the one that we chose here, so we can't use that one either. So it seems that we don't have that much like that logo here, so we can actually edit. So we're gonna try to edit this image, or we should go here and we're going to click on that, and we're going to change the colors and see, okay, this one matches. All right, so once we change the color of the Twitter, it actually matches with the other ones, right? Yes. So we have the Twitter icon here, and we're going to adjust it just like that. Alright, so once we've adjusted the size, you see here Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So if we want to add something else, like let's add a TikTok logo as well. So type in TikTok icon. Okay, there are a lot of TikTok icons, and we're gonna find one that suits with these background. So ones that we could fit with the background are not free, so we cannot use those icons. So we have to do something with these instead. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one, and let's see if we can do anything with this. So it already has the black icon color, only the logo is a bit flashy, but that's not gonna be a problem. Okay, so we can actually adjust it as this one, and we're going to adjust the Facebook icon as well. Okay, now it's adjusted. So we're gonna take a look at the Instagram icon again, and let's see if we can use any other icon from Instagram icon. So we selected this one, the first one, so we're gonna try out this one. So let's compare this one to this one. So the one we chose right now is much more, it goes with the other icons, right? So we're gonna keep this one, and we're gonna delete the other one. Let's select this one and then delete it, and we're going to create some space between the icons so that it doesn't look jam-packed. We're gonna place it perfectly aligned with each other. Okay, so now it's aligned. Now we can also add other icons if you want. I think the Facebook icon is a bit smaller than the other ones. Okay, now it's perfect. In every icon it's perfect. So maybe we should keep it a bit up here. All right, right here. Okay, now it's perfectly aligned and spaced, so people will visit your channel, and they will look at your banner and see these icons right here. All right, so now we have our icons here. So we're going to add a few more icons. So in order to do that, we're going to shift these here like this, and then this one here. We're gonna align them later, but now we're going to add some more icons. Okay, so I'm gonna shift it way more here, and then this one here. All right, and now we're going to add some more icons. So I'm going to add a WhatsApp icon. Okay, so you can see here the WhatsApp icon is the one that we want. Would like that the one that will go with this background is not available, or it's not free. Okay, I mean, we have that type of icon right here, but it's not free, so we cannot use that one. The WhatsApp icon is basically all of them are not that free. We can use this one, and if we try to change the colors, we can try to do that. So there are no WhatsApp icons that are like free. So if we just take this one and change the color, like black, or let's turn it white, fully white, ash, black, let's turn it white. Okay, we're just gonna take this and post it right here. And now we're gonna take the Telegram icon. So we're going to delete the WhatsApp icon only because it doesn't go with the background, so we're just going to delete that, and we're gonna go for another one, which is Telegram icon. Now if we had the pro version of Canva, we could have added the WhatsApp icon because there are a lot of them that can be used. Now we have the Telegram icon here, and there are like three variants or four variants that we can actually use. So first let's use this one. And you can see that this one it does go with the background, but we have options as well. Now this one is much more like the other ones, right? And it goes perfectly with the background. So we're going to use this one, and we're going to place it at the end right here. We're going to resize it, and we're going to resize it a bit more, and we're going to align it. Now let's align every single icon. I'm going to align it like this. Okay. Then the Facebook. All right. Okay, now it's every single icon is perfectly aligned, you can see here. So the icons can be a bit better. Alright, now it's perfectly aligned. Now you can see that how I added the icons, right? Now what I want to do here is I want to add a like button. To add a like button, I just going to go back to the elements and into the search button, and I'm going to search for like, YouTube like button. Let's see if we get any like button or not. If there is any like button available on Canva. So there's this Facebook like here, and yes, there is a like button, and we can actually post this, and this is actually from Facebook, and we cannot find any YouTube like button. So the ones that can be used are not free, so it's best if we don't use a like button, or we can just replace this subscribe button. And search for any subscribe button that has the like button intact in it. We got one, but this one is the pro version, so we cannot use that one. So you can search a lot like this. Okay, if you have the pro version, it's good for you. You can actually use the pro version to use it like this. All right. Now since we didn't find any, we're just gonna keep it like this, and we already have the bill icon right here, and we're gonna work on these texts a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, it's gonna stay right here, and I'm going to select the whole tech review button, and I'm going to change the color of this text. Okay, so once I do that, you can see here the text color is changed, but it's not to our liking. so we're going to change it more. Okay, so let's see if we can change it to something better other than white. Now if we're gonna try to keep it in the dark texture. If we use the black one goes very nicely, the pure black one, but it's still a bit, it looks a bit bland. So we're gonna go with this one or this one. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. And about this text, we're going to, let's say, first we're going to choose the text box in particular, and then we're going to change the color into let's change the font first. Okay, let's take it to this one. All right, okay, this one looks good. Now let's change the size and now the color. Okay, so we can see that a lot of colors that they don't go with this text, and mainly because the font is different. So we're going to change the font again. Let's change the font of this text again. And we're gonna give it a bit bolder attire, like this one. Okay, let's try out this one. Okay, and we're gonna take this and all right, now let's select it and we're gonna change the color. Okay, the black one goes perfectly. Okay, now it says tech reviews every Friday. All right, now it's perfect. Now since we didn't get the like button, we're gonna keep it just like that. We're gonna cut all of these. Also, we're gonna just go to design here. Okay, now our banner is complete right now. We don't have much to do anymore. So now we're going to save and download. Okay, now I'm gonna download this in two ways. One of them is going to be a Jiffy download and the other is going to be a PNG file. Okay, so to download it, I'm just gonna go to share, go down, and here's the download button, and it says here Jiffy because previously I downloaded a Jiffy one. That's why it's suggested here Jiffy. Also, it has a effect here, graphics effect, that's why it's saying Jiffy. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on download. Now again, I'm gonna say it because if you're a beginner graphics designer, you can surely use Canva for this purposes, because for beginners graphics designing, this is the perfect platform for you guys. It's very easy to use and you don't have to go through a lot of trouble. Also, you can take the pro version as well. The pro version is perfect. if you're like working for a company or a business and you're working for them, then you might need the pro version, which is very good. But if you're just working as a freelancer, you can use the free version, no problem as well. So the Jiffy is getting ready to get downloaded, you can see here, and we're gonna wait for that time. And if it was a PNG or a JPG file, it would have been finished much earlier. So because of the Jiffy, it's preparing the download. After that, it's gonna be downloaded. So now it's ready to get downloaded. It's gonna ask me. So black modern vlogger YouTube banner. Okay, save. Now we're going to view it. Now this is a Jiffy file. Okay, now since this is a Jiffy file, you can see here that the bell icon it's doing what it's gonna do, it's supposed to do, and it's doing the animation right here. And now we're going to download a JPG, or not a JPG file, we're going to download a PNG file. So we're gonna go back to share and download, and here we're gonna select the format as PNG. Alright, okay, so now I'm just gonna press on download. Now you can see the PNG file just downloaded instantly, because this takes less time, and this is just a picture. So I'm just gonna change the name to 2. Alright, now that is done, we can view it. Now you can see here, this is the normal PNG file, and with the PNG file you can use it in anywhere. It fixes its resolution instantly, right? The PNG files. So that's how you're gonna make a YouTube banner using Canva. It's pretty easy. You can see I made it, like, if you're a professional, you can make it in like half an hour time. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next lesson.